Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with yet another lighting setup from me. I know, deck of panning was really yellow, but I'm working on it. Anyway, this is going to be my update to Paranormal Pantivity. Before I get into it, I am going to ask you to do all of the things, and you know what they are. Okay, so this project. This is the project that was created by the lovely, beautiful, creative, and colorful Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. She did this in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook. You know I'm going to have all that linked below like I always do. All right, so this started September 24th of 2022. So this is my first update. And she picked that date because it is National Ghost Hunting Day. This is going to run until September 24th of 2023. And it is monthly or bi-monthly updates. We are starting with 6 items. We can do it rolling style, or we could have done it all at once. I think I've gone crazy enough. I started with 7? I don't know what I started with. We'll figure it out as we go. All right, hashtag on this, Paranormal Pantivity PP. Let's get into what I've done. So the first thing I have is for prompt number 2, Doppelganger. That is a product that you have a double or backup of. I went with the Mary Kay Wild Rose Blush. I actually have 3, and I had them all in Minnesota. Makes no sense. Why I don't have any here in Arizona is beyond me. I put this in to finish. It did have a dip in it when I started. It was 11.6 grams. This is where we're at right now. Ignore my phone. Stupid phone. I actually hit pan already, so I am very pleased with myself. We are at 11.1 grams. I have used it 14 times. So not bad, not bad. I think we can finish this. We're doing pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Next, I had in Gremlin, a mini or deluxe size item or sample, whichever. I had put in the Curel lotion. This was the dry skin therapy, a 1-ounce bottle of it. Hopefully there's a picture on the screen because I did finish it. So that's a rollout for me. All right. I don't know where to put these things. All right. Then I've got one that's not going well. Number 13, Ectoplasm, a face mask. Well, since I don't really care for the masks, I did sheet masks and I brought in 6 of them. Well, 5 are actually masks. One is, I think, a wash-off thing, but it was just a packet, so I threw that in. I haven't used a single one of them. So, not a lot to talk about there. All right, for number 15, Necromancy, a product you haven't used in a long time. I brought in the NARS Satin Lip Pencil. This is the one that didn't have the name on it. I had used it once, and then it smelled. So there should be a picture. I have it as a declutter. To make up for that, I'm going to bring in this. Can you see that? Okay, this is the Lancome Genifique. This is their eye stuff. It is called, what is it called? The Light Pearl Eye and Lash Serum. Didn't know it was a lash thing, but whatever. I'm going to bring this in for 60 uses, and I do use this morning and night. When I use it, I don't have one in Minnesota, so I hadn't used this since I was here. Figured that counted for this prompt. I weighed it. It's coming in at 88 grams right now, and this is kind of a fun one, if I don't make too much of a mess. It's got the metal, like, round ball applicator, so when you put it on, it's cooling, which will help reduce some of the puffiness. And it's just a nice eye cream, too. It's a serum one, so it's not actually a cream. It's not that thick. But I did use it when I was here before. I enjoyed it. I don't know, because I can't see through it, how much we've got left, but I figure 60 uses is a good goal, so that's going in to replace the NARS pencil, which I did have to throw away. Then I had number 21, Afterlife, a product past its expiration date. Apparently so was that NARS. This is the MAC Lacquer in Varnish. It is a lip gloss. It is a very old one, and it has the brush for the applicator. I brought this in for 30 uses, and I guess I misspoke when I said that because usually when I do something as a usage goal, it is daily because I don't want to keep track of applications if I'm out running around. This I actually wanted to do applications with. It is a lovely gloss. I adore it. I'm not even going to count. Well, no, I should count that because I weighed it. I'll count that because I weighed it. So I had, until just now, 8 uses, and it went from 17.6 grams to 17.4 grams. That's not bad for me. I think this is about here. So I was just hoping to get as much use as possible before this one goes off on me, and I do like it a lot. I should write that down. Pen. I have a pen. Okay. We will. Made my mark. We're good. All right. Number 28. Another one of my typical videos where I'm all over the place or off on tangents or doing whatever. It's what you expect, right? All right. Number 28. Revenant. An item that has come back into your collection, something you've repurchased. I brought in the It Tightline. This is the one with the wand that you can't even tell is a wand because it's so tiny. And it is a black eyelash primer, which has won awards as a mascara. I use it on my bottom lashes. I don't know what you can see and what you can't. But anyway, I use the Narcils Booster as a primer, and then I just use this on the bottom lashes, and it works for me. This one is a waterproof one. My goal is to use this. Oh, shoot. I actually had this December through January. This is going to change, too. I'm going to, well, no, I'll just leave it. If this is a one-off, I don't have an extra one of these, so I'll just leave it. I have used it 21 times. It went from 12.4 grams to 12.3 grams. I'm just keeping track of how many times I use it in between updates. I was going to change everything so that it all ended at the end of December, but I don't have a backup of this, so I'll just go ahead and let this one run until January. I'll be one off on one thing. What's the difference? Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so my 6th item was not technically an extra item, but it's my bonus item. This is the Phantom eyeshadow from Looksy, and I thought that this should be in this project. I thought Andrea had the Phantom prompt in here, and she didn't, so I kind of added it, but she told me that she would go ahead and consider that for next year if we, hopefully, when we do this again. This is what that looks like. It is a very, very pretty purple eyeshadow. It's got, sometimes looks a little bit of bluish too, but really just nice, shiny, I don't know, maybe satiny? Whatever the finish is. It's not glittery in any way, but it is very, very reflective and shiny and pretty, and I really enjoy it. I like it. So I've gotten 2 of my 9 uses on that. Wow. All right. Now, I have to bring in a new item for my rollout. So with that, I am bringing in, I got number 1, Poltergeist, a product that gives you trouble, hard to use, packaging, etc. I actually had to fight with this to get it open before I started filming because I know that I can't do it while I'm filming because you guys don't want to see me trying to fight with this thing. This is Lord knows from when. It is a Mary Kay Rare Jewels Color Collection. It is a mess. Yeah, it does have a mirror. It's 4 eyeshadows and a blush. All right. So we have got Diamond Dust, and these are all matte blushes. We have got Elegant Emerald. Okay, that one's not showing up on my swatch. It's not as dark as it looks in the pan. I have got Sparkling Sapphire. I'm making a mess. This is really old, and we just found it when we were moving Mom's stuff. So, Alluring Amethyst is the 4th eyeshadow. We'll see how well these go for me. I have never used this before. I don't know when this was in the line. It's another one of those random things we found. But hopefully you can see those are the 4 colors for the eyeshadows. And so they go on the finger swatches pretty vibrant. They look fairly solid colored in the pans, but they tend to look more sheer when you spread them out. So then this blush in here, which scares the crap out of me, is called Rare Ruby. I'm not sure about this one, you guys. This one would make a great eye shade. It's really nice and dark. But that, with this skin tone, is going to be awful deep. So I'm hoping that shears out a bit. Because, oh yeah, it shears, well, it's still going to be really dark. We're going to see how that works because that's really, really dark. Anyway, what I want to do with this, now that I've kept you here for like 7 hours figuring out what I'm talking about, is I want to use each pan 5 times just to get a feel for this, to see how it works, what it goes with. They're all mattes, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle, although that blush is going to give me a hard time. And when I okay, so this came with a cute little brush and spongy thing, which I also haven't opened. When I close this, I really can't reopen it. Ah, crap. Okay. So, that would be the hard to open packaging. Just for an example, I'm not even going to seal that all the way because I'll never get it open again and it's going to frustrate me. That is everything for the crazy update for Paranormal Pantivity. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me and all of the crazy train all over the place and all of the weirdness with the recording. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.